Coach Mitch earlier said that he credited you and Chris Paul for holding the team down going into the fourth quarter when y'all were up big. Can you talk about that as far as the development of this young team who you brought to basically help the team win in a row?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had some opportunities this year. You go back and look at the Clipper game, got a big, the Portland game, the Utah game. I mean, opportunities where, we've got a little bit of a lead and just kind of been careless. Obviously, turnovers have been, tough for us, but kind of just let the game slip away. And I think part of our maturation process is still approaching the game the right way, even if we have a lead. It's one thing to be able to come back and try to have these valiant efforts and have guys make great plays to get back into games. But when you've done the work and played the right way to get the lead, how do you maintain it? So I was proud of, all the guys tonight for just staying focused and just sustaining that effort.
2 games in a row with more than 40 threes and a hell of a percentage tonight. Is that you're starting to get the spacing you need to get the open looks from deep?
Absolutely. I think, the biggest thing is you have to shoot them in order to make them. And I think manufacturing good threes is something that, we've had a focus on in the off season and then just translating into the season. Some nights they fall, some nights they won't. But as long as they're good quality shots, we'll continue to take them and, have good floor balance for rebounding.
Back-to-back games for Vic to make 6. If he's going to make six threes tonight, it's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great shooter. I've never doubted his ability in terms of shooting, in terms of playing. Like I said, I think, for us, it's just continuing to take those shots. Even when we're not making them, obviously early in the season, we kind of struggled shooting a little bit, but it's just continuing to just take shots, continue to be confident, and just let it fly.
Seen a lot of Sabonis over the years in that locker room with him, and you know how crafty he is. So how difficult was that block that Vic got on him in the first half, where he was up and down? And
yeah, I mean, Domas is he's a top 5 center in the league. I mean, all NBA. The stats speak for themselves. So I think for Vic to take the challenge tonight, a lot of times he was guarding him one-on-one. That was a big time effort against a big time player.
2 games now with Devin. What are your thoughts on, playing with him and when his minutes restrictions are finally lifted, just what he can bring to the club?
I think Devin's been great. I think when you look at a guy who's spent so much time preparing for the season, getting ready, rehabbing, not having a training camp or preseason games or anything like that, to come in and just play right away, play a lot of minutes. I think he's been great, and I think he can only continue to get better as he just finds his rhythm, finds his legs, just continues to get more games beneath his belt, and kind of catches up to where everyone else has had all these games to kind of figure out where we are.
thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.